Today we
because he will. This is the thing that people need to understand. When we talk about a rivalry, it isn't just kind of like some, you know, I want to beat you. This is like, it means so much to these players. Crim does not want to lose to Aches, and that's the most important thing for him right now. And I expect to see off the break. I brought it up earlier on. Parasite with a shotgun and Nate with a shotgun. Has Parasite got one?
Yep.
He
Secondary.
Does. Has Nate got a shotgun?
He makes it his primary, and he's also rocking Gung Ho. So if you guys want to play like Nate Shot here is your class. The TAC 19 and right away going to be leading into the center.
And this is a really smart play. Nate Shot knows. He knows Parasite is going to do it. So you're gonna with the blue spawn, you know you're going to get to this first hard point quicker. So you can lock it down with that shotgun. So, you know, honestly, Nate Shot should be able to lock this down for a big chunk of time, especially when Scumpy's picking up two pieces like that. My lord.
I know you love it when we see the TAC 19, but I love it when I see Scumpy with the ASM1 every single time. Scumpy just puts on a highlight reel. When I'm making top 5, it's really just looking at Scump clips for an hour to decide which one was the best.
Well, there's that shotgun coming to effect, and Faze yet to get a single point here on that hard point. As I say, they finally managed to break onto that hard point. However, with 10 seconds left, you've got to be thinking about that rotation. And it currently looks like it is going to be Optic Gaming who have that snow spawn. They've got it pretty much locked down. Faze is going to have to do a good job of trying to break over that.
Aches getting shut down early on, but Slasher is coming to life, and that's really what I was worried about. Slasher, an off series on the main stage earlier. How is he going to perform in the opening minutes against Optic Gaming? It's really going to set the tone for the team. Aches inside the hard point is going to win a big one-on-one. He's on a 3-streak. Grenades going out, trying to buy his teammates time to get back into position. Enable rotating through the middle is going to be the first one to get the cutoffs, and he's going to find a player up top. Nice call-outs here, good communication as it's Faze Red maintaining control.
And what's going to be really interesting is we haven't seen this matchup where Aches has been playing good. The last couple of events, Aches hasn't been playing at his best, and now I think he's starting to get back up there with some of the plays he's been making today, and that's going to make it even closer. And he really is a player to keep your eye out for on this Faze Red squad. He's actually currently on that hard point, has a player very tagged up. It's going to be Nate Shot trying to push him, but Crimsix picks up the grenade.
And really, I'm looking at the battle players here as it's time to rotate. Slasher knows there's someone below, unable to get vision on him quite yet. Scump doing the damage indoors, but Slasher now rotating behind, gets one, fully red, will challenge, waiting for some help from Parasite. Both fall though. Aches now gonna press it by himself, and he is gonna be met by Scump. Fantastic hold so far by Scumpy, who opens up 14-5. We have to watch this man.
Yeah, he's on form. He's on a 4-streak right now. Almost a 5. He actually falls on this hill, and this hard point is so big for teams. You can really generate a lot of time on this hill and build yourself a big lead or reduce massive deficits. As on board with Formula, he's going to try and break in. Drops, that's Parasite on the hard point for Faze. Slash is going to clean up one, and Faze looking at trying to pick up the remaining 20 seconds.
Big push being set up here from Optic Gaming. Crim6 could have just ran in. Instead, he's waiting on his teammates. Here they come, though. Slasher is going to find Crim in the window, just laying prone. Crim walked right in front of him. Slasher picks up a second. A third player around the corner. He gets the call out. It's Scump. Scump is taken out, and Slasher is melting everyone. We talked about Slasher needing to be the bow player. At this point, he's having so much success with the ASM1. I'm telling him, stick with the SMG. Let Enable take over that role.
100%. You know, 14-8. They needed someone to reply to the pressure that Scumpy was putting on these hard points. He's 18-8 himself, so realistically, that's the big battle ongoing in this map right now. Basically, Scump versus Slasher.
Slasher rotating around, but it's going to be Aches kind of distracting Optic Gaming, giving Slasher the opening. Nice teamwork here from Faze. Optic, though, sitting on top with a 20-point advantage. And after Scumpy, there's kind of a major drop-off in this lane here from Crim6, Nate Shot, and Formal. I wonder what's going wrong for these guys.
And that's what makes it really interesting, because right now Faze are out slaying, but they are still losing. And, you know, Scump's picking up so many of these gunfights on the hill. As Enable just shreds through Formal there. Fantastic accuracy coming out from him, but Crim6 replies with a 2-piece of his own, and Scumpy on that hard point for Optic Gaming. But look how close this game is. Puckett 89-84 as we rotate onto the final hard point of the first rotation.
Nice shots coming through. Enable has really turned up in the last minute and a half. dominating the kill feed, but it's Slasher left alive after some big kills from Krim and Formal. Formal's gonna break in, trying to get it going a little bit. 12 and 16, but on a 3 streak now. Can he continue to string these kills together? Players surging forward, and he is gonna find him with the headshots. Krim in the kill feed with nade shot as well. Everyone with the communication flowing here for Optic Gaming, trying to pull away, trying to give themselves a 20-point advantage, if not more.
And Faze just unable to break this hard point. It's very rare you'll see a team completely lock it down for the full amount of time. And finally, Faze were able to break in. 4 players on the hill, did so by pincing it from all angles, and Optic not really able to adapt to that. But we're going over to the first hill of the second rotations, and Parasite is ready and waiting, looking down ice with that ASM-1.
It's crazy. Faze Red broke the hard point. They all 4 get into bio left. 4 seconds later, literally 4 seconds, Optic Gaming's back in, still scoring, and now you see Scump and Krim in the center of the map, continuing to lock it down. Scump 21 and 17. Krim was -5, brings that down to -2. Nade shot on your screen has switched over to the HBR. Going over to the assault rifle here, and one that we don't see nearly as often.
Of this. He loves this assault rifle. You'll see him use it in Search and Destroy, Hardpoint, loves pulling it out. It's very much a comfort thing. He definitely plays a little bit better, statistically speaking, when he's running that assault rifle. But right now, you know, you look at this score, 136 to 107. Formal on the Hardpoint. He's going to pick up 1. Still 20 seconds left. That's a huge 20 points if Faze are able to pick that up, and also a massive 20 points if Optic are able to increase that lead.
Big 2-piece from Parasite, followed up by Enable and Aches. Parasite trying to stay alive inside. He's competing with Enable for the top score on the team. Both players doing everything they can in this hard point, but Captain Price, where is Aches so far? Can he get back going? He started off pretty warm, cooled off definitely in the last 2 minutes, but his teammates are making up for it.
He slowed down a lot, actually, but Enable on that hard point picks up 1. But immediately falls. Parasite was in a position to just try and play for his life, but sadly couldn't make it happen, and Slash is going to drop as well. Optic Gaming really starting to pull themselves away here. 154 to 113. It doesn't look like anyone from Faze is realistically going to be breaking this hardpoint anytime soon. The kills going all up to Gaming's way. They have 3 plays on the hardpoint, and this lead is going to get out of control unless Faze can stop it.
Nade shot, here's the turret, going to go chase down that kill. Meanwhile, it looks like it is Scump inside the hard point, continuing to do damage. Fantastic cover from Krim and Formal. Nothing but Optic in the kill feed as we have 12 points remaining. Scump should be able to get them all, and he actually is just going to be checking low, not going to see anything. All of the major fights are going to go down across the map here, and really, if you're a Faze fan, you have to get a full 60 points out of this next hard point.
It's essential. You know, you had to rotate a little early there. Optic completely controlled that Eski's hard point. And Faze need to just kind of reduce their losses. They, as you said, you know, they rotated early. They've won the first couple of gunfights, but this is really where it's going to get a little bit more intense for them. Optic Gaming making a team push.
Enable set up right away, and he continues to score. Optic has not been able to break through or contest quite yet. As I say it, everyone's going to drop. Faze getting right back in, though. Great rotations. Enable, can he watch the side? You've got Parasite with him as well. Slasher trying to do the damage over on purple side with Aches watching. Great big kills coming in from Aches and Slasher, and Enable is about to get pushed, but look at that scoreboard, Ben. Faze is coming back in the final 2 minutes.
And they've held down this hard point for such a long time. However, Enable challenges and drops at least Parasite in a pretty awkward situation. Scumpy's actually team killed Nade shot by accident there. 7 seconds left, and a 30-point lead, or just under that now for Optic Gaming as we rotate over towards Green Plat. But this is going to be the key. No one from Faze able to rotate early enough. Optic Gaming get early control.
Doesn't matter though. Parasite and Aches clearing the way through the middle. I thought they were able to jump right in. I was dead wrong. Aches actually will break in. Slasher with the support with the bow, but no one is inside scoring quite yet. Looks like Aches is going to jump right back in. We'll take our screen to him, and you'll see Nade shot picks up Slasher. Will Optic be able to break through? That looks like they're going for a 4-man push all through green, but there's a lot of eyes all in this direction for Faze.
Oh, if Aches can stay alive here for a little bit longer, he's actually just picked up 2. Phenomenal play from them, and Faze are coming back into it. 198 to 187 as Aches picks up another kill on Nade shot. That's a 6 streak for him. Players are going to be rushing him just from that bottom red side. He's going to pick up another one. That's 7. That could be 8 for Aches if he cleans that up. The assist comes in. Enable in a position to trade the kill. No, Nade shot picks it up. But there's Parasite. This game about to be tied with a minute left. Bucket.
Final 60 seconds, and Faze has taken the lead. 2:03 and counting. It all comes down to this final hard point, the middle of the map. 4 entrances. Who is going to be able to lock it down? Optic inside first. They tie up the score. Scumpy, last man alive, fighting against Parasite and Enable. Both players from Faze breaking through. Neither team scoring as it's contested. This is going to come down to the wire.
Nature has it contested, looking for the second kill. He's not able to get it. You've got Slasher on the hard point. No, 29 seconds left. It's a completely tied game. Slasher picks up another kill. Players flooding in from all angles at this point. Parasite making Faze have the lead here by just a few points. 20 seconds left in the game. Parasite drops. In goes Formal. In goes Natron. In goes Crimsix from Optic Gaming. This is an insane ending to this game.
Scumpy trying to break through, and he was just cut down. All 4 members of Faze inside. And Faze Red is going to take game number 1. The ridiculous comeback in the final 3 minutes.
What a comeback from Faze. They were down by almost 60 points, maybe even more at a point in that game.
Oh, it was more.
That was ridiculous.
We said they had to get the full 60 on the Blue Hill. They got that. Eggs goes on a ridiculous 7.